guys, and welcome to episode 13.5 of my Road to a Million Coins trading series. And now this is going to be another bonus episode, like I also did episode 12.5. In that bonus episode, I showed you how to pick up like regular inform deals. But in this kind of bonus episode, I'm going to show you how to pick up higher informs. What I mean with that is the more expensive informs, like the ones who are worth over 100,000 coins. Now, I have been asked to do this on Twitter by a few people, so that's why I decided to do this. And anyway, let's get straight into it. What you need to do to find these deals is you need to go to the auction search, obviously. And since I'm going to trade with gold informs, I'm going to put in a level of gold, and I'm simply going to type in a minimum price of 100,000 coins. Now, you can also put this at like 50,000 or 75,000, depending on what you know is the most in your favor or what you like the most. And then the maximum price you're just gonna put at whatever amount of coins you have. Now, in this case, it's gonna be 724,000 coins for me. But if you have 1 million coins, you're gonna put this to 1 million. If you have 200,000, you're gonna do this with 200,000. Simple as that. And then you're just gonna search, and you're basically gonna do the same as you do with normal informs. What you need to do is you need to just skip through the cards like I'm doing. You're only gonna look out for the like inform plays like this one, and you're gonna look at the cards that already have a current bid on those. For example, this man of the match Akiri has 138k bid, so that's an indication for me that it might be a good deal. Now, what you do then, you add it to your watch list, and you simply go back to the auction search, reset everything, and just type in the player's details of the player you had just found. So in this case, it's going to be a left mid, Switzerland, Bundesliga, and FC Bayern. I quickly need to find FC Bayern, and then what I'll just do is I'll search him up, and I'm going to check his cheapest buy now. So here we have roughly 146,000. That's what I saw. 145. Yeah, roughly 145,000. So I'm gonna go back into my watch list, look at the offer, and I see 138,000. Now I'm thinking I could be able to sell them off for 145,000. That would give me 7,000 coins profit. But then when I think of EA tax, I know it's 5%, which means it takes off 5k per 100k that you sell on. So 150k is roughly 7.5k. So I think if you pick this deal up for 139,000 and you sell it on for 145, you would even make a loss. So I'm just gonna remove it off my watch list because this is not gonna give me any profit at all. Then I'm just gonna go back into the auction search and repeat the thing what we just did. So I'm gonna go back, put in gold, put in a minimum price of 100,000, and then put in a maximum price of 724,000 again. And basically you're just gonna continue doing that until you find a player that's actually worth bidding on and that you can actually make a profit on. Now, please guys, remember the EA tax. I mean, keep it in mind. Calculate it before you actually bid on the player, because if you sell on a player for like 700k, that's one of the more expensive players in the game, of course. If you manage to sell them off for like 700k, EA is gonna take away 35k off it. So remember that when you try and trade, because if you, for example, pick up a player for 670k, sell them on for 700, you're like, yes, I made 30k profit. No, you didn't, because you just made a 5k loss because of EA tax. That's how it works. And you know, the bigger amount of money you trade with, the more important the EA tax is gonna be. So please bear that in mind while I'm just searching for another deal to show you how this works. And sometimes it can take a while, of course, to find a deal. You need to always remember that. Now here we've got a Stevie Gerrard. And what I was just about to say, guys, is if you don't find a deal in like the first 2 minutes, don't get upset, don't get frustrated, don't continue searching. I mean, just leave it for a few minutes, and then after you're done doing something else, I mean like 10 minutes later, just check back, do the same method, and see if you can find a deal then, because you're not gonna find a deal every single time you search. And I'm just gonna find Stevie Gerrard's here, and as I already see a CDM one for 106,000 coins, I already know that this deal isn't a good deal either, because I could even make a loss on it if I sell this on. So I'm gonna remove that off my watch list again, and you know, I'm just gonna move on and do it again. Well, I'm not gonna show you in this video because this has been it for now. I think I made it clear what you need to do and what you need to look out for. If you still have any questions, make sure to put them in the comment section, or contact me via Twitter or YouTube or whatever you want. Just get in touch with me, and I'll try and explain it as best best as I can for you. Make sure to drop a like as well on the video if you enjoyed. That will be absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can manage to hit that 30 like mark again. That would be absolutely insane. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Hit that subscribe button up top. Obviously, check out some of my other videos as well. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in my next video. So, peace.